Hello, Parker Posse. Hi, it is Sunday, I think October 19th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sitting out back on the patio. I had to come out here and weed eat, hopefully, I pray, the last time for the winter. This yard looked horrible, and I didn't want somebody to report me to the HOA because the landscapers won't come inside if you have a fence. And since I have a fence, which is great for Parker, but it means I have to weed eat whatever grows inside here, and most of the time it's nothing but weeds. But you know how quick weeds can actually grow. Y'all remember this? Can y'all? Yeah. The dishes. You know what? They were horrible because most of the time when people move, what did they do? Leave the dish there. Uh oh. So sorry. And who comes back to get them? Nobody. DirecTV ain't coming back to get that. Anyway, I wanted to come on and apologize to you guys for not coming on last night, but me and my sister went to visit my mom, and we try at least to get over there at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, and we hadn't been over there because we was going to go about a week or two ago, but she wasn't filling up the company, so we went yesterday. And when we get over there, laughing and carrying on, my niece and my nephew were there, and then we called our two brothers and joked it up, haha, with them. One is in Texas and the other one's in Florida. The one that's in Florida, him and his wife will be coming up to Mount Pleasant, so we should see them on Tuesday or Wednesday, one. After I get off work, probably drive up there if they don't drive down here, because I'm only about maybe an hour, if that. Come on, I can't believe there's still mosquitoes. Yeah, but I thought I'd come out here and tell you guys that's why I didn't come. I drank some German wine over there, and I didn't realize that I had not really eaten that day. I had some chips and salsa, and I think a can of ravioli, Chef Boyardee, that I had bought for my grandson because I had watched him Monday. And yeah, that wasn't holding the German wine. So Deborah was a little toasty by the time she got home. And my intention was to go live. I was telling my sister I gotta get home so I can go live. And man, I was like, oh, let me eat something. And when I ate something, that was all she wrote. That was it. And that was it, y'all. So yeah, I went to bed. So I have to make it up to you guys this week. I don't know what day. But there was something I wanted to say last night, so I figured I'd show you the clouds. It was a nice, wonderful, cool day, and I don't know where these clouds are coming from. I thought it was going to rain, because don't they look a little ominous? So I was like, well, if it rains, I don't have to weed eat the yard. That was about 3. And yeah, it didn't rain, so I was like, let me come out here and do what I got to do. But I was thinking yesterday, I was watching the No Kings protest parade, not parade, but protest, and I really wanted to go, but now that I'm 63, I'm like, first thing I'd be like, well, where can I go to the bathroom at if I gotta go to the bathroom? Once I get in the crowd, how long is it gonna take me to get out the crowd? And then I was just like, how far am I gonna have to walk? And how hard do I need to get there to get a good parking space so I don't have to walk for it? It was 50,000 questions, and really, since there's a storm, I don't really like crowds. I really don't. So I was just like, you know what? Let me just support by watching and cheering them on. And there was, 7 million people. There was a lot. I heard somebody say that we could make a really good impression if 10 million people marched up to the Capitol. Went to the Capitol and had had 10 million people. I mean, when you seen the Million Man March, that was something. Can you imagine 10 million people? Or can you imagine them 7 million people being there at D.C.? That would have been crazy. But I heard a lot of good speeches and people saying a lot of good things. And it made me think, America is like our families. If you got siblings, or if your parents got siblings, if you don't have any, you can fight amongst your siblings. You can call them names. Y'all can cut the food with each other, not speak to each other, and all that. But let somebody from the outside come and try to tear up the family, everybody gonna rally together to fight that enemy. And that's what we've become. We as Americans, we got our issues. We got our dysfunctions in this country. We got a lot of stuff going on. But right now, our family has an enemy, and it's trying to destroy and separate. And so we, as Americans, need to stand together. I was thinking of all the titles that I have. I'm a mother, I was a wife, I'm a veteran, I'm a female, I'm an African American, I'm a worker, I'm a sister, I'm an auntie, I'm a grandmother. But you know what? I'm an American. And this is my home, this is where I was born, and this is where I plan on leaving from. I've thought about leaving the country, and I'm like, why the heck should I? Why? My ancestors helped plant. A lot of people's ancestors helped to grow this country. So why should we have to leave because of one person and whoever's behind him supporting this bullcrap, or whoever's pushing him up and letting him be the face of the many behind him? No. We're going to rally together like any other family does and put our differences aside and conquer this enemy, and then we can go back. And hopefully by us having to stick together to do this, it might work out some of our issues in the meantime. So I say this because I never know who's watching me. I found out yesterday that my brother in Texas watches me. He says I'm boring. I told him that the people that watch me, they like it. So to my subscribers, thank you for watching me. And to my brother, I tell you what, subscribe. Put me on when you get ready to go to sleep, since you say I'm boring and I make you sleepy. Put me on and just let my videos play all through the night so I can get some views. And that's for anybody else. If you don't like the content, you think it's boring, some people say I have a good, voice for making them feel calm and peace. Put it on. You might hear something you like, you might get a prayer, you might get a laugh or whatever, but just let the videos play. Give me some views. I ain't mad at you. And for those who come on a weekly basis, me and Parker love you, and we thank you for the support. And for the ones who are in the bushes who never come out, we love you and thank you for the support. And for the haters who watch and then go make videos about us, we thank you too. All the views are welcome. And if you ever want to come out the bushes, or if you want to stop hating, you can always come in the chat and say something. We love conversation over here. So I just wanted to come on and let you guys know I was thinking about you, but she couldn't do it. And right now, I would probably come on live, but I got grass. I just realized I got grass all around my neck from that weed eater. So I'm going upstairs to get in the shower and get this grass off of me and wash my braids, because I got grass all up in them too. And yeah, I don't know, if I just feel like I just want to chit chat some more, maybe I'll come on, maybe I'll just crochet and watch a movie. Tomorrow's Monday. For those of us who gotta work, I like to kind of chill on Sunday. Wash up the clothes. I've already mopped up downstairs and stuff, straightened up the kitchen. Y'all seen that I actually cooked today. Put the dishes in the dishwasher. And yeah, wash the linen off my bed, go up there, make up the bed, probably vacuum, and I'll clean the bathrooms tomorrow. And just chill out. So I hope everybody had a nice, wonderful Sunday. I hope a peaceful, chillful Sunday. Just relaxing, kicking back, spending time with yourself or your family or whatever. And we will talk. We will talk. Look at Badness. On alert, thinking somebody gonna come out that he can bark. Looking on the fence, hoping that my neighbor's gonna come out. I know they be so tired of him if he out here when they come home. All right, guys, we say have a good Sunday evening, and we will talk to you later. Bye.